Well, hello travelers, Todd here with Traveling Around Disney, and we have made our way to the Contemporary because, of course, as you know, it is Halloween. This is Tuesday the 15th, so the second party is tonight, but we just started getting new Halloween treats in here at the Contemporary, and I want to check some of the other resorts, see if they've gotten some Halloween treats in. So come along, and let's see what the resorts have to offer us for Halloween treats today. Since we are focusing on Halloween treats, let's go ahead and start with right here. Of course, the Rice Krispie bundles are right here. No price, you just have to get them checked at the register. And then something new, we got Candy Bark in with candy corns, pretzels, and sprinkles. Of course, we got the apple ciders and the Mickeys and the Minnies and the candies. These have gummies this year. Looks like we only have Minnies out right now, no Mickeys. So Mickey might be out, but we do get them periodically, so just keep checking. But that is the candies here and the Halloween set. Now let's go check the candy case that we have. It looks like we have the spiderweb cookie back in, along with the churro cookie that just came in today. And then we have the gourmet cupcakes down here. But this is a new one to me. This is a churro cupcake right here. And of course the pumpkin cupcakes. And then of course the apples down here. And these are the Werther apples, so they're the same the ones in Germany. And then the churro apple right there. Also, these butter bars, these caramels, and what else do we carry? Oh, and the caramel apple are the same stuff that you can get in Germany. These are the same things here. So if you can't make it into Epcot, you can always come to the Contemporary to get these treats. Oh, the pecan clusters too. Those we got those back in. And then for Halloween, the Rice Krispie treat right there. So that is all of our candy case right here. Check that out. All the goodies. And most of this stuff here is the same stuff you can find in the Magic Kingdom. So if you can't make it into the Magic Kingdom, you can just come here and get your fudges and Rice Krispie treats. This s'more is pretty good right here. But that cookie right there, that chocolate chip cookie, is one of my favorites. Let's head over to the Contempo Cafe here. Now, it is the 15th, and on the 16th, Contempo Cafe gets a new menu, which was just released today. So we'll definitely have to come back to try their new menu out. But they do have some Halloween items here, and a cupcake they brought back for the Halloween. Over here at Contempo Cafe, they also have Rice Krispie treats right here, but they have the Donald Sipper from last year. And the reason you can tell this is from last year is because his little candies right there are green. I believe the new ones are blue, if I'm not mistaken. But they still have this sipper right here, and I believe it's $14.99, but I'm gonna double check for you guys. I stand corrected, it is $13, and it comes with a fountain beverage, or they'll give you a cup so you can get, so you don't have to get the sipper dirty, but they do have them here at the Contempo Cafe, so that is nice to know. They recently brought back the Cinderella cupcake right here, which is a vanilla cupcake filled with a vanilla cream custard topped with buttercream, white chocolate slipper, and fondant pumpkin for $5.99. This recently came back for the 100th and for the more towards the Halloween fall season right here. But it is back in the cases. And they are always in the grab and go cases. So we have that one. We have the pineapple Dole Whip one. And we have the Monorail one. I don't know how many of these are going to make the cut tomorrow. The peanut butter and banana tart right there. And then the flourless cake right there. I don't know how many of these will be left after tomorrow's big reveal of their new menu and everything. So we're going to find out. But that is the fall cupcake right there. You can see my little phone right there. But this cupcake right here is fantastic. And like we always say, make sure you get it to room temperature. Don't eat it cold because it gets a little greasy. But if it's at room temperature, they are fantastic. But now let's hop on the monorail. We'll go over to the Polynesian. We'll even stop by the Grand Floridian, check out a little construction there and see what kind of treats they have. And I went ahead and made a park reservation so we can stop into the Magic Kingdom real quick and maybe get one of the treats we weren't able to try on the very first night of Not So Scary Halloween Party because I just couldn't eat. It was way too hot. But I'm going to see if I can't try a treat or two over there. So come on, let's see what all the other resorts in the Magic Kingdom have. I do know tomorrow there is a new treat that features the five-legged goat. He's our mascot here, but he actually had a cousin recently move in. Do you know where he is? Leave it in the comments down below. I always come to the back of the monorails because they're usually open, especially during the day. There's usually nobody. But we're sitting here at the Contemporary. I'm in the very back car and I'm the only one. So does that make me king of the monorail? Not quite sure. Travelers, we have made it to the beautiful Polynesian Resort. As you can see right behind me here is Kona Isle. We're going to see if there's any Halloween treats there. We're also going to check out Tambu Lounge. There's been some changes over there that we've been hearing about. So we're going to see what the changes are over there. We're going to go down to the Dole Whip location, see if there's anything, and also check out some merchandise in the Polynesian. I will have to say the Polynesian always has great merchandise. So let's take a look around the Polynesian, see if there's any Halloween treats here, and what other goodies we may find. It looks like they got a Moana mini cake. It's a vanilla cake filled with mango mousse, embroidered in a wave of Blige, I can't even say it. I can't say that word. Buttercream fondant and white chocolate decor for $7.29. That is a picture of it. It is for the 100th anniversary. But that is it right there. That almost looks like it could, Amarettes, if you've ever been to Amarettes, that looks like that size of cake. For $7.29, that might be a deal. Nothing really Halloween. They've got their cupcakes. They got their specialty cupcake right there. Their desserts right there. And of course, my favorite thing over here at the Polynesian are the chocolate-covered strawberries and the chocolate-covered bacon right there. And these are only found at the Polynesian. So I love that all the deluxe resorts have went and done their own little sweets and treats, all that good stuff like that. But that Moana cake looks pretty awesome. So maybe the Grand Floridian will also have a specialty cake for the 100th. So what we've been hearing about Tambu Lounge is when they start to serve food in the evenings, in the afternoons, it actually isn't a first come first serve. You have to wait to be seated now, and the tables back here, as you can tell, they're kind of blocked off. The bar's over there, but you have to wait to be seated now in the evenings to sit back and have some food, like the noodles and the wings. And you can also get the pineapple cake with the ice cream right here that you can get at Ohana's. You can get here along with the noodles and the same wings. So you can pretty much get the Ohana meal right here. But now at Tambu Lounge, from what we're hearing, is it is not first come first serve. You have to wait to be seated. I've got another tad tip for you right here about Ohana's. We have been noticing the day before a lot of 3:30 to 4 o'clock reservations opening up. So if you like to eat early, you can usually get in Ohana's, and sometimes you can join the wait list during the weekdays. Weekends are really hard, but weekdays you can pretty much join the wait list. So just remember, that's a little tad tip for you. If you really need and want Ohana's, try to get it early. Well, look what they've gotten back in. Yes, you can buy these to take them home. They are $2.99, the tiki lamps right here. I don't know. And I mean, it doesn't fit any of our decor, so of course we will not be getting this. But they are back in stock. It looks like they have a new Trader Sam's shirt. I have not seen this in the blue. It's got the Trader Sam's on the sleeve right there. And this is, I think it was $59. Yeah, $59.99. But they only have it in extra large, which I don't fit into at this time. But that is the new one, and they even have a dress in it right here for the Trader Sam's. Same print and everything. And the dress is $69.99 right there. And a Trader Sam's t-shirt. Haven't seen this. Grotto. 1600 Seven Seas Drive, Trader Sam's Grotto. At Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. That is a great tee. Very rustic looking. A retro, more retro. And how much is that tee? I just love Trader Sam's merchandise. $34.99. And then it looks like there's a ladies' top right there. Another Trader Sam's. And this one is also $34.99. So some new Trader Sam merchandise. A chip and dip bowl, which I think we've showed you guys before. But just wanted to show you again. They do have a new Dole Whip bowl right here. It comes with a spoon. And these are $29.99. That is pretty awesome. Of course, they have their mugs and all that good stuff. This hat I love down here, but I had never noticed this before. They have a Polynesian loungefly right there. This is new, something new to me, so Neat. And then they have the necklaces over here. Haven't noticed these either. For the ladies and for the men. Right there. Some great new merchandise here at the Polynesian. Loving that lounge. Okay, let's see if Captain Cook's has anything Halloweenish or even a new specialty treat. Okay, so nothing at Captain Cook's and nothing at Pineapple Lanai. But Captain Cook's was packed. Every table was full. There was people coming from the pool. It was really busy. It's probably the busiest I've seen in a while. So nothing here except the new Moana cake up at Kona Isle, which we seen and I showed you guys. So now let's head over to the Grand Floridian and see what they may have for us. I'm probably guessing not much because they're going through some construction right now. So we'll take a look at the construction and see if they've got anything over at Gasparola Garden Grill there. Or Gasparola Grill, not Garden Grill. That's at Epcot. Travelers, we have made our way into Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, and as you can tell, there is some construction behind me, but I think most of the construction are happening on the floors for the rooms up here. Not so much down here yet. I think this is just to protect the carpet from the machinery and stuff, so really haven't done anything down below, but are working on the rooms that are in the main building now because they've pretty much finished all the rooms on the outside wings, so now they are started here in the main building. So nothing new to report down here. They're just protecting the carpets and all that stuff. And if once they start here, I think it's going to be after Christmas because of course we have the gingerbread house here and that's what everybody's going to want to see. So I think they're just trying to get the rooms finished right up in here, the concierge levels and all that, and then maybe next year we'll see. I'm just guessing they'll start this area right here. It does look like Basin has gotten into the Halloween spirit with some Trick or Treat Mickey, the Remember Me, the Jolly Roger, the Sorcerer Mickey right here, the classic Mickey of course, and the pink sugar Mickey right there. Irresistible Mickey. God, I will check it. But that's the prince right there. That pumpkin spice latte looks pretty cool. But that's the other ones right here at Basin, which is also in the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. And the Grand Floridian even is giving us a sneak peek of what the rooms are going to look like right here. Guest rooms reimagined. Victorian elegance meets modern sophisticated at this lavish Disney Resort hotel. But that is what the rooms are going to look like. That's the concept. This is a great picture of Narcoossee's that was reimagined that we recently had dinner at. It is nice. As you can tell, the bar is now the same level as the restaurant. The only complaint I had about this restaurant, it was so loud. It was a loud eating environment. Other than that, it was gorgeous. So even Grand Floridian has their own lounge fly with their own teacup and pot. But these purses right here, I have seen before, which are really great. But I never noticed right there. The clasp is a Mickey. That is pretty awesome. How much are these? These are $75. Grand Floridian bags. Here's a picture of the reimagined Victoria and Albert's that has been reimagined. I'm not too sure about this. We've actually been fortunate enough to dine here twice when it was the old rustic, the wood feel, the dark woods and cherry woods. Now they've gone to this lighter wood. Of course, we're going to try Victoria and Albert's again with the reimagined space, but I'm not too sure I don't know. I can't pass judgment yet. We're going to wait on this. Before anyone asks, no word about the teas coming back at the Garden View Lounge right here. They've got the space, but as you can see, there's construction out that side. But there's space, but they haven't reimagined this area yet. So we'll see. Maybe once everything's reimagined, the afternoon teas will come back. And before anybody asks me this question, no word at all about 1900 Park Fair. Not even a whisper of what may be happening. So maybe this is another after the remodel or during the remodel. Maybe this will get a facelift and reopen for us. So we shall see. Okay, so nothing in the shops or anything in the main building because, like I said, the construction. Just look at the scaffolding. Look at all the scaffolding right there. This is going to be beautiful because the outer rooms and buildings are absolutely gorgeous right now. But nothing in there for the holidays or for Halloween, which I can understand. So now we're going over here to Gasparilla Grill to see if there's anything there because that's really their quick service. Remember here they do not have candy cases inside the main building, so you have to go to Gasparilla Grill to get any of their specialty stuff. Travelers, we have just ran into Mark and Emily right here. They're from Liverpool, England, and I missed the wife today. Yeah, where's she at?
Just now when she's up in the room, just waiting for us to bring the food back.
They're bringing the food, but we ran into them as we were going into Gasparilla Grill. Thank you guys so much for watching us.
We love your channel.
And I love running into travelers, so thank you for saying hello. Thank you guys. And to get to Gasparilla Grill, because of all the construction right there, they actually have a little walkway right here. We're going to go down and into Gasparilla Grill, but it is still open even though there is construction going on. So here at Gasparilla, they do have their pastries and their sweets over here, but no 100th anniversary special edition dessert. So they're kind of probably holding back because of the remodel and everything. But that coconut pot of cream right there is fantastic. It's one of my favorite things here. Okay, so nothing at the Grand Floridian that is special, even for the 100th for food or for Halloween, which I can understand. They're going under construction. And they are going, the scaffolding that they're putting up right now is just amazing. So I do have a Magic Kingdom theme park reservation. I think I'm going to stop in there. I've got to try one treat at least for you guys. And for me, I just got to try something. So let's head over to the Magic Kingdom. There are a couple treat items that are available all day long. Most of the treats, though, are available only for Not So Scary Halloween Party. And I think that's because they want the foodies to buy the tickets so they'll go in and eat the food. So we're going to go over there and see what they have to offer us. There's only a couple items, but I know I'm going to get one over there. Maybe two. We shall see. So come along. Let's see what the Magic Kingdom has. And yes, I know I could take the walkway because I'm right here by the entry of the walkway. It's right over here. You just go right around that corner and you get on the walkway. But it's a little warm. So I'm going to go to the monorail so I can make it over there without having a heat stroke or dehydrating. We've made it into the Magic Kingdom just in time for the Festival of Fantasy Parade. We're, of course, not going to stick around because it's a little hot right now. But I think I'm either going to get the Tombstone or the milkshake over by Anti-Gravity. Tombstone's over by Golden Oak, Pirates of the Caribbean area. Anti-Gravity's has the other milkshake I wanted to try, so let's see. Let's go, you know what? Let's just go see what they have. So the confectionery only has a couple different items, notice, but our cookies are the same at the Contemporary. They do have the candied apples, and we don't have the Mickey and Minnie's. Those are just for the parks. But pretty much the apples, the fudge, and all that good stuff. Even the sugar cookies right there are pretty much the same. So if you can't make it into the Magic Kingdom, you can always come to the Contemporary to get your sweet treats. It is 3:20 and they are moving the merchandise. So they are switching out the merchandise because it is a party night tonight. So the back wall in the Emporium is getting stripped and they bring out all the Halloween party merchandise right here. So that's pretty neat. I never knew they did it like this, but this is how they do it. So like I said, these two walls will be the same as these two walls. So if you go to either wall, you're good to get you're pretty much going to get what you want. And this wall is usually not as crowded right over here. Okay, so the parade pretty much dictated what I was getting today. So we're heading to the Golden Oak to get the Tombstone. It's got a habanero strawberry filling, something like that. So we're gonna go take a look at that because it is available all the time now until October 31st. Or maybe even November 1st when the last party is. So let's head over that way The parade's just ending over there on Main Street. But it's a glorious day at the Magic Kingdom. So this is what we've come for, the Tombstone Tart, a flaky pastry filled with strawberry jalapeno jam, topped with vanilla buttercream sprinkles and sugar spider for $5.99. And this is available until October 31st? Yes, October 31st. So it's available all days, not just a party exclusive. So this is a little Halloween treat that you can have. Okay, travelers, we made it over to Golden Oak just in time because everything's starting to switch over. What time is it? Yeah, it's getting close to 4, so the party guests can start coming in from 4. Remember, it's from 7 to midnight, but you can get into the park at 4. So if you have a park pass that you're already in the park, just remember our recommendations. Go over to Tortuga Tavern or to Stitch's Great Escape to get your wristbands, and then you don't have to go back out to the front to get your wristbands. Just a little, because I will show you the crowds out front if I can make it there by 4:10. But we got the Tombstone pastry right there. It's got a strawberry, what was it? Strawberry habanero? Or what's the other one? What's the other spicy thing? Let me check real quick. So the pastry is called the Tombstone right here. It's a flaky pastry. I'm not too sure about the flaky part about that. But it has a strawberry jalapeno filling right there. So let's break this apart, see what it looks like inside. There it is, strawberry jalapeno. While I was here at Golden Oak, they have one of my favorite slushies, and I broke on my sweet tea, but they have a sweet tea slushie here at Golden Oak, which I absolutely love. So I got this, just in case this is too spicy. So let's give this a try. Going right in the middle too, right with the icing, everything. The rest in peace part. Okay, the pastry, not too bad. As soon as I bit it, I thought I'd taste more strawberry, but it's more jalapeno, and actually I get no spice at all. No spice at all with this. Well, it's not bad. I'm not a big fan of the sugar spiders or the sugar stuff. I just don't like that. I'm not a fan of sprinkles either. But this is pretty good. This reminds me of like a Pop-Tart, of course. But it's a little more flakier. It's not bad in the flakiness, but I was expecting a little spicier. But there's hardly any spice to this at all. You do taste the jalapeno, but it's not spicy at all. Wash it down with a little sweet tea. And yes, I have to use a paper straw. Now, when I got up there, they only had 3 left. So, one was not in the greatest of conditions. So the cast member just made a magical moment and gave me an extra one. So I'm gonna take this home for Michelle so she can try this. Look, I got icing everywhere already. The gray icing gets everywhere. I cut my finger today. But I'm taking this home to Michelle so she can give it a try and see how she likes the jalapeno Tombstone. We're gonna go out. This is the only thing we're trying today here, because we can go back and get the milkshake at a later time. We got till October 31st. So we'll try some more treats. Maybe getting towards Halloween and stuff, the resorts will start to push out more treats and stuff. But we'll just wait and see. And if they do, we'll bring them to you guys. You know that. I'm going to sit here and enjoy a little bit more of my pastry. Then I'm going to head out of the park. And before I leave, I'll try to get a picture of the crowd that's waiting to come into the party tonight at 4 o'clock. Which should be in about 15 minutes. They should start letting them in. So I'll head up that way so you guys can see the crowds that are out there. Michelle did put her order in, and I did forget the popcorn bucket, so she's got another one. But We are at the front gates, and I'm going to show you guys what the crowds look like. It is 5 after 4, and they're just now letting party guests in. So hold on one moment. As you can see, the cast members back there are giving the wristbands out. This is the crowd right here. And as you can tell, there's actually another queue right back in this area to let folks in. So it gets very busy. So what we recommend, if you have a park pass that you're going to be visiting the park, get your wristbands inside Tortuga or over by Stitch, and you don't have to face this. But if not, just bring your patience, come a little early, and you'll have a great time at the Halloween party. Okay, travelers, remember I ran into Mark and his daughter earlier? We ran into his wife, Alwyn, right here. Actually, they're right over here. But they're going to the Halloween party tonight, and she was not at Gasparilla Grill. She didn't get to meet me today, and they got to meet us, but so I'm glad I got to meet you, Alwyn.
I got to meet you. I'm your #1 fan.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Subscribe and like.
She does all the selling for me. How about that?
She's in PA.
Yeah, she's great. But they're going to the party tonight. We need to get them in there because they got to face that crowd back there right now. But they're going to have a great time. So, guys, have a great time tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Mark and the family are heading off to get in line. Now the line is back here. So the line is all the way that way. And it comes over here. You will only be able to go on the right side because that's where all the costumed cast members are, right over there. So just remember that. Just bring your patience, but you're going to have a great time. Okay, travelers, I hope you enjoyed our little trip around the monorail, meeting fellow travelers, and then trying the pastry inside of the Magic Kingdom. Had to try something today. And like I said, that is always available all day long until the 31st of October. So that is one Halloween treat you can try. There's others in there, which we will try at a later date. So until then, travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there.